So I started a Guilds of Ravnica draft, and I rare picked this Sacred Foundry to start. But then I found this Divine Visitation, which is kind of a really situational card, but I wanted to try to build around it. Basically, it just anytime that I would create a token, I'd still instead get a 4/4 flying vigilance creature. So I obviously drafted all the Hunted Witnesses that I could. I had Infinite Generation with Dawn of Hope, and there's some synergy between Dawn of Hope and Take Heart anyway, which is why I picked that combat trick over Righteous Blow. And I just wanted to make this thing work. So this is game one. I had no white sources in the first hand, so I had to mulligan, but my plan's pretty simple here. Get Dawn of Hope out, get some lifesteal, and then of course he plays Thieves of Deep Sanity, and I have no way to do it, and he doesn't try to chump block me. So I'm pretty assumed that this is going to be a loss with a really good deck. But he gets his first card. Luckily he doesn't play it right away, which is weird because my deck is so aggressive that he should have been able to play any card he could steal. And he steals another one, and at this point, he like minimum 3-for-1'd me, so I'm assuming that I'm out of the game, and it sucks because I really like this deck and I want to play it a lot. He got a really good 3-drop for me, but I draw Skylit Legionnaire. I choose not to play it before combat and make it a 4/4 because I was hoping my combat trick would bait out his combat trick, and then I could trade the 2/2. In retrospect, I think that might have been a misplay. Maybe tell me what you would have done differently. But I'm convinced he's going to kill me right now, or have some kind of combat trick that I was trying to bait before, but he doesn't have it. So I'm wicked happy. I'm still a little worried about Ritual of Suit, which is just 2 colorless, 2 black. So I don't want to play the Fresh-Faced Recruit, and instead I'm just going to create a 1/1 with lifelink from Dawn of Hope, and maybe draw cards off that, because really it doesn't matter what his health is at, as long as it's 6 or less, because I have Inescapable Blaze anyway. So that was my idea. I don't know, even that, I'd like to get feedback on, see what people would have done in the same situation. But of course he has a bounce, which I don't know why he didn't do it in combat. It actually would have been a lot harder for me in the long run, but it turns out great actually not playing this Fresh-Faced Recruit, because now I can replay both these cards and have a 4/4 again, instead of giving in what actually should have been 0 damage if he bounced it at the right time. So I'm just going to replay this out and try to finish him off, and just try to draw lands. So I'm trying to decide between drawing a card to get a land for next turn and just playing the 3/3, and I figure the blocker's more important. He still has that final card of mine, which I don't know what it is, and I draw the land. And this is the part, this is all in real time. I'm not speeding or slowing anything down. I'm doing the math on like combat and like seeing how much damage I can get through, and then I look at my hand again and I'm like, oh wait, 6 minus 6 might be 0. Oh, look at the double take. Oh, the wheels are turning. Some dribble just got a crazy workout. Hey, and I win my first game with this deck. I have all the rest of the cards, but just give me any feedback on how this was edited, basically. See ya. That was Nightly News.